If you're looking to feel happy every day of your life, the one thing you must start is a gratitude journal. Why? Because the science shows that being grateful is one of the most important things and most powerful things to shifting your mood and seeing things in a different perspective. It's so easy to get caught up in everyday life, chasing your goals, just going to work, just dealing with the kids, dealing with the family. That we sometimes think that everything is just out of our control, and sometimes we feel miserable. However, we also miss those tiny little opportunities where you can see blessings and things to be grateful for and things that we appreciate throughout our day. And those signs and those things are always there, but it's just about taking the time to stop, breathe, reflect, and actually appreciating and acknowledging all the things that we have right now, despite everything else that's going on, that we can be grateful for. One of the key things that I did within my own brazen journey from where I was to where I am now is to create the habit of keeping a gratitude journal every single day and finding things within my day that I can be grateful for. My gratitude journal has become a powerful tool for me to shift my perspective and cultivate happiness throughout my day, no matter what is actually really going on. Now, I know a lot of you might be thinking this is all woo-woo, how can this actually help? But cultivating a habit of practicing gratitude every day is not about pretending that everything is perfect, because we are human beings. Everything is never going to be perfect all the time, every day, every month, every week. However, it's about acknowledging the positive things, the happy things, the opportunities that actually engross us every day, but we're just not taking time to look and be aware and grab onto those little pieces of happiness that are scattered throughout our day. And you don't even have to make it complicated. All you need is a piece of paper or a book to start writing every day. And you can decide whether you do your gratitude in the morning, gratitude just before you go to bed, or just sometimes a pause every day in the middle of the day to actually just write down or note down something that you are grateful for. For me personally, keeping a gratitude journal has had a profound impact on just how I feel and how I feel about myself, how I feel about the people around me, and actually how I can frame certain situations or experiences that I might be having. I do my gratitude journal in the nighttime as part of my evening routine, and that just helps me just reflect on the day in general, and then just point out and think about all the things that I am grateful for that happened during that day. I found that this has really helped my mind from stop racing when I'm trying to get to sleep. So I'm actually having and entering a sleep that is feeling positive and happy and thoughtful about all the great things that have actually happened. Even the tiniest things I will jot down that I'm grateful for. And it just helps me get that sleep that I need in order to start my day feeling much better than I was previously before I even started this practice. Another aspect that I found that's helped me with keeping my gratitude journal is just reducing my stress and anxiety. I am a thinker. I overprocess. And that led sometimes to me feeling quite depressed or just anxious and worried about what the future held or what I was actually going through. By writing a gratitude journal, it kind of shifts my mind to from my default, which is to worry, to actually appreciate. And it's really helped just my overall, just going through the day, knowing that I've got things to be grateful for, and to actually start looking for things that I can actually write down in my gratitude journal that night. So I'm also during my day going around looking for things to be grateful for, which has been really positive because it's shifted the aspect of my mindset that was always looking for the bad to reinforce maybe the negative thoughts that were going through my head, to actually look for the good and just see all the actual opportunities for positivity and for people, and just change my overall perspective and experience of my day-to-day life. So gratitude journal has really helped me with my stress and anxiety. Now, I can't scientifically prove that my gratitude journal has helped me with my health, but I really do think it is because of the fact that I'm less stressed. So where I used to suffer with high blood pressure, I don't have high blood pressure anymore. I am feeling more motivated. My mind is clearer. I'm able to move through the day much more less in friction with myself because of, like I said, I'm looking for the good. I am not looking for the bad. The bad will happen. I can frame that as an experience and then move on. So in terms of my physical health and well-being, keeping a gratitude journal has been one of the main things that I can attribute without the scientific conclusions, obviously, but this is how I feel. That has really helped me, and I can always tell the difference if I haven't written down something's happened in the night, I've gone out late at night, or I've come home and I haven't written in my journal that night. I can always feel a difference in the morning to how I feel, and the rest of the day sometimes is not as easy to navigate as it was when I'm being consistently writing in my gratitude journal. So it does actually have an impact on my health and overall well-being, and that's why it's so important that I encourage you to start writing your journal as soon as you can, today, right now, as soon as we finish this video. But keep watching though. Okay, bye. And I think one of the key things that has helped me by writing my gratitude journal and making it a consistent habit is the relationships I have with the people around me, whether that be my husband, my kids, my co-workers, because it's so easy to look at them and with their annoying habits, their annoying behaviors, their selfishness and all the other labels that we give them, to not actually see the good. And so by being conscious about me having to write something about them later on that night that I'm grateful for really actually helps me again during the day-to-day to look for those things to be grateful for. And when you're looking, you're giving out a different energy. So sometimes what the things that we do and the things we experience, it might be the energy that we are giving out. We've got to take responsibility for that because we are in control of ourselves, even though we sometimes are not in control because it's all subconscious. But gain control of yourself in terms of looking for the good, and the good will come. So it has reinforced about how I feel about if my kids have annoyed me that day. There might be one thing that they've done that I can think, oh, you know what, that was quite sweet. Or I see them interact with somebody else and I thought that was quite a nice thing to do. So it's also helped me kind of build a different thought process when dealing with the people I care deeply about, and also the people at work where I might put a thing in my gratitude journey. Well, it might not actually be that I'm grateful for it, but I've seen it and it's made me laugh and that has brightened up my day. Keeping the gratitude journal is a positive way to build better relationships with the people in your life to engage with. And it makes the day go better when everyone is working in harmony and you're looking for the good instead of looking for the positive. No, instead of looking for the negative. Long day of filming. So if you're ready to get started, the first thing I want you to do is put in the comments #gratitude. And that lets me know how many of you ladies are ready to get started and start this habit that will literally transform just how you feel about yourself, your life experience and the people around you. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I know there's so many videos about how to write a gratitude journal, what to put in it. Just make it easy on yourself. Get a piece of paper, get a book. You can check down below in my shop. I've got quite a few notebooks with inspiring quotes on the covers that you can help or purchase to help you in your journey. Make it easy on yourself. Decide what time of day you're going to do it, whether you're going to start your day with gratitude or you're going to end your day with gratitude. Experiment, see what works for you, see how you feel during the day from which ones you choose, and then just have a go at it. And again, just keep it simple. You don't have to write a novel or a whole page of things that you're meant to be grateful for and you're struggling to find things to be grateful for. It could be one thing from the whole day that you're grateful for, or it could just be a few things a day. Normally, my gratitude journal each day, each night is filled with about 5 to 6 things, and they're just bullet points. I am grateful that my car started in this cold morning, because if it didn't start, I'd have to take the train, and I'm not even writing all of the rest. I'm just saying I'm grateful that my car started this morning. Simple. That makes you feel like, even though, especially with me, because that's not my dream car, the fact is I'm appreciating that car. I'm appreciating opening the door, turning on the engine, and the car starts. no matter what the car looks like, you know? So just find ways and simple things to write down that you've realized, actually, I'm actually grateful for that. I'm glad that happened, or I noticed that. Keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate it, because the more that you overcomplicate it, the less you are going to want to do it. The one thing that I do want to say is consistency is definitely key. So like I said, you really do have to decide what time of the day you're going to do it, and just stick with doing it every single day, because that is how you build that kind of habit of looking for the good, because you know you want to write things down. And it's going to take a while before you start to see the shift in how you're thinking and the shift in how you're feeling, but it will come. Be consistent with keeping that gratitude journal, and your life will start to change, because you'll start to experience and see and look for things in a different way, and you'll just enjoy life much more. One of the last things that I want to share about the positive aspects of keeping a gratitude journal is not only the practice of you writing it in and finding things every day to be grateful for, but it's such a great help on those days where life is a challenge, because no matter where you are in your own brazen journey, there are going to be challenges, and we need challenges, because with challenges, that's where we learn to grow. However, when you're finding yourself in those challenges and you're feeling yourself maybe regressing and going back to maybe old habits or old way of thinking, opening up your gratitude journal and just going through all your entries about the things that you are grateful for immediately shifts your mood. So it's not only a tool to express yourself, it's also a tool of reflection. So start your practice today, get your notebook, choose which time of the day you're going to do it, and cultivate a daily practice of gratitude that will bit by bit, little by little, just shift your whole life experience, and you will see life in a totally different way as you move forward throughout your brazen journey. If you've enjoyed today's videos, please let me know in the comments below. It really helps with me and motivates me to continue to make these videos and actually know exactly how I can serve you best, because we are a community of women over 40, just trying to live the best life we can be, just trying to live to our full potential, taking off all the shackles, taking off all the pain, the regrets, the guilt, the shame that we may have been carrying up to this point, in order to bloom and be the best brazen, bold and amazing people and women that we can be. So let me know in the comments below if this video has been helpful, and also let me know if you want me to share any more of my own experience, of my own journey. And I just want to serve you, and for us to serve each other, because we go out in the world and we just make the world a better place. Okay? See you in the next video. Hi there, my name is Chantel, and welcome to my brazen world, where I help women over 40 believe, plan and live the life they truly desire. If you're new here, do not forget to subscribe, and also check out the description box below, where you will find 3 workbooks that can help you with the start of your own brazen journey. Thank you for joining me today.